everyone. And also, please no selfies or signing of babies or personal requests. Let's respect these dudes up here. And I think, without further ado, right?
Yeah, we won't make you wait any longer. Please give a very warm welcome to the men of Arrow.
So many good memories here already. On this stage too, my goodness. Last night was fun. Who came to the wine mixer last night?
Who
Everyone
remembers
else
the wine
messed
mixer
up.
last night? Exactly.
How you been wondering?
Morning, everybody.
Alright, we'll go ahead and switch it to the fans and let you guys ask some questions. Let's start with this adorable little, is that a Ninja Turtle over there? Hi.
Hey buddy, ask me a question.
My question is, who would win?
Me.
The
The Arrow.
team or the Ninja Turtles?
You know what? Tell you what, I'm like a commentator for a football game that's not allowed to pick the winner. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send it down the aisle and I'm gonna have everyone pick who would win, Arrow or the Turtles.
Arrow.
Sorry, I feel like I influenced that comment right there. That comment was made under duress.
I'm not. I say Arrow. I'm not familiar with the capabilities of these turtles.
I'll tell you what do they do?
That is the funniest thing.
I will tell you something right now. The shortest turtle is 6'8". They're all ninjas.
Okay, I guess the clue is in the
Yeah,
title.
the turtles like
Okay.
it's probably the
Anything
teenagers.
else? Are they young or old?
Teenagers.
They're teenagers.
Ninja? Are they mutants or what? What kind of animals are they?
We could go like this for hours.
But they don't have Felicity Smoke.
Great question.
Excellent question.
Neil?
Who was there at the party last night? Who saw my wife Reve dance on the piano? I'm taking Reve in that fight.
That's a good definitive answer, isn't it?
Stop.
Will there be any more like Flash, Arrow crossovers?
Absolutely.
Every year that Flash is on the air and Arrow is on the air, there will be a crossover.
And Legends as well, of course.
And Legends as well. They're very challenging to do, so when we finish them, the producers always say, yeah, we're not going to do it next year. They're lying. Okay? I talked to the president of the CW at dinner, and I asked him if Legends gets picked up for a second season, are we going to do a big 3-night crossover? And he used a word that I couldn't say, and then he said, of course.
There you go. Yeah.
If it was boys versus girls, Arrow show, so which one would win? Because Felicity's on the girl team and all the others are on the boy.
That's a great question. Ooh.
Should we go down the line again? Starting at the opposite end? Deal. Who wins?
The girls, right?
The girls win every time. It's like close.
Nobody else is going to say anything different.
The girls win every time, right?
Girls rule.
Girls win. The girls win every time.
Hi, I'm Kim. Fair warning, I'm a little nervous, so bear with me. I come from a large family of Marines, and I'm a Army veteran myself, so it really means a lot that you guys did that.
Work hard to get that right. And thank you.
Thank you for your service.
And second, it's my birthday today, and I'd like all of you to sing
Here
it.
we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear him. Happy birthday to
Real quick, can we do the black version real quick?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yep, that's right. And our resident white guy joining us on that. Thank you, brother.
And that happened. Okay.
the most untalented cast of all time.
No,
Unbelievable.
that's not true. We all heard you guys singing last
That was
night.
awesome.
We heard you guys singing.
Hey guys, so if they were to make an Arrow movie on the big screen, but you guys could not play yourselves, who would you pick to play your characters alive?
A little dream casting.
How about we pick other actors for the actors? How about that?
That's even better.
Damn, I just talked myself into it.
I would like Diggle to be played by Stephen Amell.
That's good. I like that. That's humorous. You know something? What's my man's name? Who was the driver? I love him as an actor. I can't remember his name. Not Morgan Freeman. The other driver. The other driver. Not that driver. No. It was a great movie he did. He was
Called Drive.
Yes. No. He's like, not as Jason Statham. He's like broody, very good looking.
Ryan
but-
Gosling! Ryan Gosling!
Ryan Gosling. I want to see Ryan Gosling do Arrow. That's what I want to see do Arrow. I want him to get bulked up. I want him to do the booty thing. I want him to be Ryan Gosling as Arrow.
I think that's a great choice. What about you guys?
Oh,
Any dream-
who's gonna be?
Be Paul Blackthorne.
It's gonna be Paul Blackthorne. Lance is gonna be played by Clive Owen.
Yeah, that's good.
Actually, when I was younger, people used to say to me, especially when I had my hair, they would say, "You look like a young Sean Connery." And I was extremely complimented by this, and it was great. Unfortunately, now people just say, "You look like Sean Connery." So I guess an old Sean Connery would be my request, but there we go.
Damien Dark.
Who would play Echo?
Echo will be played
Or Curtis, as the case may be.
by Most Def.
Most Def, he is cool. He is cool dude, man.
Most Def.
Yeah, him or Richard Ayoade.
Oh yeah.
Donald Glover too.
Oh yeah. That's good. That was good too. That's good.
I'm really glad that Donald Glover got Matthew McConaughey home. Wait a minute, that was Matt Damon. Never mind. Who would play Tommy Merlin?
Somebody who dies a lot.
Vince. Who?
Oh, right.
Robbie Amell. That's good. Robbie Amell.
And Neil, no offense, but I feel like we all agree that no one else can play Damien Dark. Okay?
Yeah, there you go.
Actually, Steve, there's only one person that can possibly touch, apart from Stephen Amell. Anthony Hopkins. That would be the only person that could touch Neil in that role.
It's good.
Thank you, Paul. I appreciate
Good question. Great question. Good question.
Thanks, guys.
This question comes from the Twitterverse. We all saw the episode description for the next episode of Arrow, so we're wondering on a scale of 1 to 10 how heartbreaking the maid wedding is going to be, and if Oliver wrote the vows that are going to be used in the wedding.
10 and sure. I can't tell you if you wrote them.
Is that the end of it?
Yeah, that's really the answer.
What do you guys think about Felicity's decision at the end of the last episode? Are you guys behind Felicity? Do you think maybe she could have suggested like some couples counseling or something before just like
To break up, to walk away, or roll away, as it were.
you think it was justified?
She walked away. She walked
She
away.
did.
That's right. That's because she had your Myers gag. That's right.
Thanks, Matt.
Sorry. They'll get back together and dig a little helpful. You need that black friend, don't you?
Gotta have a black friend. The one to help you walk, one to help you get back in the book.
That's right. That's right.
I wanted to say thank you, Colin, for being such an awesome person. And ever since I found out you play guitar, I've been taking guitar lessons. And also, I wanted to know, do you think Tommy Merlin and Dr. Rose would be friends? What do you think their relationship would be like?
I think Tommy was coming to Dr. Rhodes probably for some IVs after epic hangovers. No, I think it's, you know, I will say, just a little sidebar, it was a pleasure meeting you yesterday, and thank you for being here. And as all of you, it's amazing to me to be up here with all these guys, new friends and old. And this being my first event, thank you to you guys, and thanks to Steven, thanks to the organizers. This is awesome.
Over here.
It's been said since its creation, the Green Arrow is Batman with a bow and arrow. And I wanted to thank you, Stephen, for being the best on-screen Batman that's not Batman that we've seen yet.
Isn't Batman just Green Arrow without a bow and arrow? That was quotable. Keep going.
Well done. Thanks for everything, guys. And if you had a fictional character that you guys would be playing, or what would your dream role be, who would you pick?
Ethan Hunt.
Tommy Monahan. Harry Flashman. Anybody know the Hitman? Tommy Monahan? Anybody? Yeah. Yeah, that's all I know.
Troy Green.
Oh, and Pete Mitchell.
I think Matthew Board.
Oh, and Ferris
No,
Bueller.
that's a lie. That's a lie. Uncharted. Drake. Yeah.
One of my favorite musicians. What?
You guys make Beyonce sometime?
I want to hear this. What would it be?
This is fictional, right?
Yeah. What fictional character would you like to play? Like
Jon Stewart.
He's not very fictional.
No, the other Jon Stewart that has a certain ring on his left hand.
He's so easy to do.
So easy.
What are you guys a fan of? Like, we're all here, we're all Arrow super fans, right, everyone? What are you guys? I think you said yesterday you love Batman. Are you like a super fan of anything? You guys, like, what do you geek out to?
Mad Men. Hang on. My wife is right there. If I didn't watch Mad Men in every episode like 3 times, we wouldn't be married and have a kid. I literally saw her pause the laptop, looked her up on IMDb, met her 2 nights later, and she was pregnant. And then there was a brief gap, about a year, and then she was pregnant. But love you.
Yeah, what about you guys?
Yeah, sorry.
even like music, books,
Go,
anything
just
that
try
you
it
geek
there.
out over?
I'm a giant musical theater nerd. And my wife is like this pumping right now. But if it weren't for musical theater, I wouldn't have married my wife. And here's why Tommy died, by the way. Tommy died so that I could get done with that, go to New York, do Shakespeare in the Park, and start dating and eventually wed that wonderful woman over there.
These love stories tied to fandoms. It's adorable.
I'm a huge fan of Walking Dead. And I met my future zombie wife from that show. Good time. Good time.
It's romantic. It's romantic. What about you guys? Super fans? Anything
No,
you geek out over?
Once again, Neil takes the limelight.
Remember last night I said I was going to make number 6? This is it right here. Say hi, Kennedy. Doesn't she look just like me? I'm just going to hang with her for a while.
What's your show, Paul Blackthorne?
I tend to come to things ever so late all the time, and it's my mind. I didn't need to do that, did I? I started watching The Wire about 6 months ago, and it's just an incredible show. I mean, it's absolutely epic. And the thing I actually like about it the most is that you've got the guys selling the drugs, and you've got the guys chasing the guys selling the drugs, the cops and the bad guys, so to speak. But what they position beautifully is that no one's particularly good and no one's particularly bad. They're just born into the situations they're born into, and everyone's just trying to do the best they can. So it's very sort of non-judgmental in that sense, and brilliantly sort of poised the way it's all laid out. So actually, The Wire, if anybody hasn't seen that, I recommend it. It's very good.
And
As endorsed by Stephen Amell.
Oh yeah.
It's great.
House of Cards.
Neil?
Awesome.
I've got 5 kids under the age of 10. I'm just so excited they brought Teletubbies back! Seriously.
Super fan of Teletubbies. You heard it right here. Okay. Go ahead.
Hi, my name's Michelle. I just want to say hi, David, again. I was the one that like screamed.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey. So my question's for all of you. Now that Damien Dark lost his magic, how's the dynamic going to change? How are you guys going to go after him?
Things aren't good for Damien Dark in jail. I'll leave it at that.
Not good at all. Thank you, Stephen.
No, we have to prosecute him. That's it. Gotta go. Gotta get this guy locked away forever. Away from his stuff.
Trust me, Damien comes back. It's the rest of the season, which I'm not going to give any stuff away. First of all, for me to be able to play Damien Dark this year, opposite Steven and all these amazing actors, it has been the joy of my life, so thank you boys for that.
I'm just going to interrupt. Having this guy on our set has been amazing. He's just incredible to work with, so we're going to... Can we have a round of applause for this guy, please? Because he's incredible. I'm really lucky having him around. Carry on.
But trust me, Damien gets darker and darker by the end of the season. We won't let you down, trust me.
Awesome. Over here?
How long did you learn to shoot your bow and arrow?
It's a process that is ongoing. But when I learned it over the course of about 3 weeks, just learning the basics, and I got a lot better, and I built a foundation for a technique that I continue to try and improve.
Over here?
Hi, my name is Charles, and I'm from China. I have a statement to make. Mr. Mel and Mr. Ramsey, you've been my motivation and inspiration for years. And I know I shouldn't say that, but I hope you can say something to keep me motivated right here. Thank you.
To keep you motivated. Well, first of all, thank you for the wonderful gift that you gave me and Steven. It was very, very nice of you. And like I tell most people, wherever you are, man, just what's in your hand, right? That's what I tell people that I usually talk to. Like, what should I do? How can I stay motivated? The motivation's around you if you open your eyes, believe it or not. And just use what's around you, right? If there's a community theater, if there's a workout facility, if there's something better to eat, whatever it is, it's around you, right? You don't have to go too far to find it, but keep it up, man. Because I talked to you yesterday, and I talked to you before, and you have a lot going for yourself, so just keep it up. You're welcome.
And love your family and love your friends. That's the cool thing right there. Every single day, love your family, love your friends. That's it, man. That's it. You're welcome, brother.
Can I just add something to that? A lot of people spend a lot of their lives trying to work out what they can get, right? They want to get a job, they want to get some money, they want to get a bigger house, right? And we kind of get a bit obsessed about getting stuff. Kind of like a 2 or 3-year-old, like a toddler in a playpen, you know? If you turn it around, you think, hang on, what can I give with my life, right? If you think about what I can give with my life, the rest takes care of itself. You will receive all the things you need as a result of the giving that you've done. So whatever your job is, don't think I want to get a job in whatever you do. Just think I want to give my services as a ... and then the rest will take care of itself. So frame everything in a giving way instead of a getting way. That's an enormous help.
Take this one. I love any fruit. It's my favorite question ever. Sour candy. Sour. Yes! Anything sour. Sour Jelly Bellies, sour gummies, sour lemons, sour puckers. Anything sour. I hope you're with me on this. Nod your head if you are. Yeah? No? Okay. That's cool. A little different, okay.
I like to get popcorn at a movie theater, put salt and vinegar topping on top of it, which is a Canadian thing, and then dump peanut butter M&Ms in the middle. You're welcome.
I love Damien Dark Chocolate. I also have a hankering for Damien Dark Rum. Anybody?
You're so
Damien
good
Dark
to say
Rose
that.
Coffee? Anybody? There's a theme here.
Lemonheads for me. Lemonheads are my going.
Peanut M&Ms.
Paul Blackthorne doesn't eat candy.
I was thinking really hard. Actually, I would be the first in line for the Damien Dark Chocolate because I love the darkest, sort of grittiest chocolate you can get.
Yes, we know that.
It's a joke.
Yes, and that's not a euphemism, but it is.
Do you need more room, Echo?
Okay. Well, next question. That was the best question ever. Good job.
Hi, David.
Hello. Hi.
My question is for Steven. Not that Oliver and Felicity aren't together anymore. I was just wondering, are we going to see Oliver fight for Felicity, or are we going to see like season 3 emo Oliver?
What about option C? Oliver out on the town.
That was Oliver in season 1.
That was Oliver in season 1. Oliver wants to be with Felicity. Felicity does not want to be with Oliver currently. And I think that Oliver is going to maintain his position like an adult.
Like a very stubborn adult?
Like an adult that maybe occasionally stomps his foot on the ground to get what he wants, but an adult nonetheless. Maybe he'll sucker into a fake wedding and never mind. Sorry.
First, I wanted to say to Colin that Chicago Bad rocks. And Stephen, I've got a shaggy wig all the time, and you were fighting, and you were flipping around and doing stunts, and never once did you pull a Donald Trump and wave like this. How did it stay on? How long did it take to put it on, and how much did it hurt to have it taken off?
It was a staple gun, wasn't it?
It takes about 30 minutes to put it on. And even though it was fake, I feel like it's more real than Donald Trump's hair. That being said, I kind of like Donald Trump's hair. And the only time that it ever came off was when Manu Bennett ripped it off. Theoretically not on purpose. But no, he got excited in a scene and like literally ripped half the wig off of my head. Miss him.
I have a question. Hi guys, I'm Laura. I'm with Heroes and Villains. I'm sorry to interrupt the panel, but I have a really important question. You know, with Heroes and Villains, we like to recognize birthdays. And yesterday it got all messed up.
Oh boy.
We had all these makeup birthdays and no one understood. They thought it was some, but we have 2 birthdays to celebrate on this panel today. And I think we missed you because we had that big snowstorm in New Jersey. So we want to say happy birthday to Neil and to Paul with some cakes, and I want you to sing.
All right. I did this yesterday for Katie Long. And it's our birthday. Are you sure? I'm sure. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Neil. Happy birthday to you. That's like a young schoolboy's choir.
That's Neil McDonough's 50th birthday.
Is that
Whoa. I have inside information that suggests he spent the majority of it in his birthday suit.
You're supposed to on your 50th, right? I love the hive cake. Well done, ladies. That's awesome.
It is a hive cake. Hive colors.
Thank you very much to the lovely ladies for thinking of this and for that lovely looking cake. We'll share it out afterwards amongst ourselves. All of us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's enough to go around.
To go around.
Over here. There we go.
My question is mostly for David, but I'll take all the 2 cents I can get. Do you think maybe on Earth 2 or something, Felicity and Diggle will end up together?
Yeah, what do you think about that?
Totally agree!
Anything can happen on Earth too. I don't know. Anything can happen on Earth too. I mean, Connor Hawk, for God's sakes. Who would have thought that would have happened?
When are you gonna knock Lila up?
I know, for Connor Hawk. But, you know, was Connor Hawk our child, me and Lila's?
Maybe.
That's the question. I don't know. And where was Sarah in our future? Did you marry Sarah?
That's my daughter. Something like that.
No. Diggle's son. Daughter. This is all the Earths are very confusing.
Earth 2 is getting very confusing. 3.
Did you not just say, didn't you bang Sarah?
That's my ultimate question.
So,
Okay, next question. Is Tommy back?
let's go ahead and go to the next question then. Over here.
I have a question for Steven. On Earth 2, why wasn't, when you went to the future on Earth 1, why wasn't your son Arrow?
That's a great question. It's an alternate timeline, right? It's a timeline that exists if and when the legends fail, right? So we shouldn't take everything that existed within that timeline at face value. It existed for that episode, and if we want it to change, then you should watch Legends Thursday at 8, 7 Central.
Thank you.
Good blood, yes. Here we go.
To be like a supervillain, what power do you think she would have and why?
Would be her father.
No,
She would accomplish it.
her superpower, mind control.
Yeah.
She would have mind control. She basically has it already.
See, I feel like she would be like a Borg or something like that, like something.
Good question, thank you. Over here.
Hey guys, I'm Sarah, and I was curious because I am a martial artist and into the stunt business as well. Have you guys ever had any bloopers, funny things that maybe happened during your fight sequences or when you guys were training on the screen?
My wig falls off a lot. My wig.
Season 1, David was supposed to, when he's found out that Deadshot is alive and wants to take him down, there's a scene where I am blocking his punches. Now, originally, as scripted, I was blocking his kicks. Except I took one of the kicks and landed like 4 feet from where I was. And as the second kick was about to come, I was like, no, I didn't know this was happening. Can you imagine that leg coming at you at full speed? It's scary enough with the hands coming at you at full speed. And I literally begged off of it. I'm like, we have to think of something else, otherwise I'm gonna have to have a stunt double in here. I never beg off. You must know it's dangerous. That was the closest thing.
Alright, so we ended up throwing punches in that scene. What was funny about Steven though, I got a funny story about Steven. This did not do anything with me. But Steven does a lot of his own stuff and just super physical. Everybody admires him for that physicality. And he doesn't really get injured a lot for the most part. I mean, you know, dings here and there. What was funny that there was a scene, I think season 1 or season 2, where there's a big, huge tractor tire in season 2 in the foundry. And Steven's like throwing a sledgehammer at it. And he's throwing a sledgehammer at it. He threw out his freaking back muscle. No fight scene did it. No scenes at nighttime at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're cold and should pull a muscle, right? It was hitting a tire with a sledgehammer that put him out.
That's not true.
That's not true.
It was doing the salmon ladder in between takes to stay warm because it was freezing on the set. And doing the salmon ladder, not even doing it, but pulling the ladder off of the bar, pulling the bar off of the ladder. Damn it. I pulled a muscle. I was out of commission for 2 months. We had to carry a scene. Damn it.
Yeah. The salmon ladder.
All right, I got one. Who here has seen Walking Tall? All right, so The Rock and I, we rehearsed our huge fight scene for about 2 months. And the whole time I knew that I really wanted to mess with him because we just played jokes at each other the whole time. So finally on his close-up, when he slams my legs, I had 4 packets of ketchup from McDonald's. This is the honest truth. And he's about to do his close-up, and he's tired, been doing the scene for days, and I squirt those packets of ketchup in my mouth, and he hits me, and just before he's about to smash me, I spit that ketchup on his face, which sounds great, which looked like blood in his face. I thought I was going to die. He hit me so hard because he was so pissed off at me, but it was the best shot in the whole movie, so thank you, McDonald's ketchup. You were there, Richard.
Hey guys. So one of the things I really love about the show is the amount of diversity that you guys have. Race, gender, sexuality, issues all there. Now going back to season 1, that's not exactly the direction I thought the show was gonna go. I mean, super awesome, but I was wondering, in the early days, what vision did you guys have for the show versus what it is now?
I think I can take this. I know,
still be there.
It's a shame. Paul and bought an apartment in Vancouver, still trying to sell it. We don't talk about it. No, I'm kidding. I was kidding. I'm kidding. I'll tell you what. Greg Berlanti, who's the Don Corleone of the DC cinematic or television universe, pardon me, has a saying, and his saying is that you have a hit TV show until you don't. Because you have it, and then it can go away. And as well as Arrow is going, we don't take it for granted. We got picked up for a 5th season. We hoped there would be a 6th, but you never know. And so, to that end, we don't save anything. Which is to say that we don't really know what the show is going to be because we ebb and flow with how it goes on set. So you never really know. Like there was maybe a vision for the 1st season, and coming into the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, they talk about key words and stuff like that. And I think going into the 5th season, the end of Oliver's flashback journey will be a big thing that they can touch on. But as for what's happening in the present day, happens episode to episode. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, we have time for just a couple more questions over here.
Question for everyone on the panel. For some strange reason, you're suddenly having an 80s training montage on Arrow. What do you choose for your background music? Eye of the Tiger is not an option.
I know mine. It's Apollo Creed and Rocky Balboa running through the water, baby. What was the song? What was the song that was playing? It was a theme. It wasn't even like a. It was like. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't. No, not that scene. That scene wasn't Eye of the Tiger. Look it up. Somebody look it up. The scene with Rocky Balboa and Apollo Creed running through the water on the beach.
Oh, Gonna Fly Now. Gonna Fly Now. I would go with whatever they played in Rocky IV when he was training in Russia.
That's good.
Hearts on Fire.
Hearts on Flash dance music.
She's a
I would do South Park's "You Need a Montage" song.
You need a montage. Even Rocky had a montage.
Meanwhile, Quentin Lance would be listening to a ballad by Rick Astley.
Easy.
Rick Roll.
Getting all upset.
Actually, that's a bit of a weird thing. When I do my character stuff, I sit and I think about the music the character might like. And I thought, Springsteen would be a very clear sort of person that Lance would like. And I used to do it with my iPod, put music on shuffle, and be like, oh no, I wouldn't like that. Oh yeah, I would like that. And I kind of ran out of all those options. And so I went to Pandora and I just put Bruce Springsteen radio. And then this song came on and I was like, oh my God, this is so Lance, this is fantastic. So now it's in my Lance music collection. And I can't stand it, but Lance loves it. So I have to walk around listening to Bob Seger. It's a nightmare. Anyway, that wasn't the answer to the question, but that just came up there. In terms of music for a workout, does anyone know a band called the Smiths from back in the day? They have a song called Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now. And that would be my theme music for a workout.
Nice and upbeat there, huh?
Exactly. It's just sort of take it easy, sit back and, have a drink or something.
Damien Dark listens to boy bands.
Menudo.
There is literally one song that I listen to, and this is the truth. Every time I drive up, every time I go to the set, and it's not that one, honey. White Snake is my tune. Here I go again. That's the song I'm listening to get myself Damien Darked up every day. So there it is.
By the way, it's funnier to picture that because Neil doesn't drive himself, so he's sitting in the passenger seat doing that while someone else is driving and trying not to look at the eyes.
I pretend I'm driving now. It's great. It's like an air guitar.
I have a vision of Tawny Gatell back in the day on top of a Corvette. What's it? In the video. What's the video of that?
Yes.
Oh my god.
All right, guys, I think we have time for one more question. 2 more questions.
Hi. Who would win in an arm wrestling contest, David or Steven?
Steven.
Or Katie?
Katie!
Felicity.
I knew you were going to say that.
With her mind control.
This side of the panel just went, oh man.
This is going to get ugly.
It's talking about strong.
Nobody look at my arms.
Colin has a big one.
I think it is. I stole this question from my friend, so hopefully it's great. This question is for Steven. I'm wondering, I heard that when you filmed the grave scene, you actually didn't know who you were grieving for. And is that true? Not my question. Just a set of question.
That's simple, true or false?
No, it's not true.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a backup question. What piece of advice for everyone would you give to your characters? Also stole from a friend.
What smart friend? That's a good question.
What piece of advice would I give to...
What piece of advice would Stephen Mill give to Oliver Queen?
Oh, I thought like what... Okay, to Oliver Queen? Come on, man. To Damien Dark? Come on, Damien. To Lance, I'd be like... I know that you're recovering, but should we go get a beer or something like that?
Go to a Bob Seger concert.
To Curtis, I can't actually tell you what I'd say to Curtis, but you should tune into some upcoming episodes. Good stuff. Curtis and Echo, by extension, made myself, David, and Paul laugh so hard in an upcoming episode that I don't know that they will be able to use any of our coverage.
So listen, it's impossible trying to work with him. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
Keeping a straight face, forget about it.
To Tommy Merlin, I'd say, come back. And to Diggle, I'd be like, hey man, stop looking at Felicity. It's gonna become a thing.
No.
Oh man. Chicago, what an awesome time. Thank you guys.